Okay, I'm trying to make this video quick, but I want to talk about my fasting journey because I've been fasting for, I guess ADF is what they call alternative day fasting. So I do a 36-hour fast, then a 12-hour open window, and then another 36-hour fast. Now, this is my fourth one, so I've been doing this for 2 weeks. So I want to talk about that journey. So the first time I did the 36-hour fast, it wasn't really hard because let me just back up a little bit. I started off doing a one meal a day, so a 24-hour or 1 meal a day fast. And I wanted to kick start my weight loss again because I still got about 40 pounds to lose in my journey. So I was like, well, let me kickstart it again. So that's how I got to do the 36-hour fast. So I started out by writing out a plan and saying what I wanted to have when I break my fast, because I knew that that was important if I was going to go on this journey. I knew I wasn't going to give up, so I had to have a plan. So I figured out the foods that I was going to eat to break the fast. So I made sure that I was prepared and had all of my food meal prepped and everything, because I knew that I had to be in a mental space and know that everything was cleared up for me to do this and be successful at it. So I started on a Sunday, so I didn't eat anymore I stopped eating at 6 p.m. Sunday. And then I missed the meal the next day. That's the best way to think about it. So actually, you could start eating that following morning. So in this instance, this was Sunday. So I did not eat Monday. And when I woke up Tuesday, I could eat, right? But there's this phase called autophagy. Now, we're going to talk about autophagy. So autophagy means self-eating. So basically, your body kind of eats all the waste, all the bad, dead cells and stuff. It starts after about 17 hours of fasting. That is the phase. It's called autophagy. And I've experienced autophagy before. It almost kind of can become addictive. And that's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit. If you think about bad cells, you talk about cancer cells, anything, just junk and just your body's waste. So you mean to tell me that my body switches from glycogen or sugar to fat, and when there is a certain time period that my body just eats off the waste to produce these ketones, right? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Go look it up from somebody that's more qualified. But I'm telling you, it works. So remember I said I was doing this for fat burning. So I made sure I weighed myself the morning when I started. So the first day I was feeling good. When I woke up that morning, I didn't need anything. I just drank water. And I really felt amazing. I had such strong brain clarity that I just remember that feeling and just how I felt so lightweight. I felt like very limber and like, I don't know, I was fluffier in a good way, you know? So I was like, I'm doing some videos because I want to remember how I feel in this moment. So I did some kind of like personal videos that I just wanted to reflect on how I was feeling currently, because I was like, wow, this autophagy is real. So anyway, I'm in like hour 37, 38. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not hungry. So I had like a kind of a nausea feeling. It was weird. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So I started feeling a little nauseous, or that's the only thing that I can compare it to. It was just not having the will to eat. So what I realized was I need something. I smelled a scent and it made me hungry. So you have to kind of will yourself back to wanting to eat. So I found out when I smelled something that triggered I think it's called ghrelin, or I'm not sure of these words, but it's whatever hormones in your brain that makes you want to eat. And it triggered that from a smell of something that was a smell of food. So that's what you need to do. The feeling I was having was so beautiful, though. It was like so just like clear and focused and hyper focused. And I don't know how to explain it, but it's something about the absence of food that is healing. Because I used to have like some, and I'm a diabetic, where I was borderline. So I've got to watch my blood sugar, and I do control it with my diet now. But I used to have tingling in my toes, and I never really got those nerves back. But since I've been fasting, I have not felt no numbness in my toes. And I'm telling you, it's been really a beautiful thing. So now I am on the fourth one of these 36-hour fast. And I'm telling you, y'all, and I ain't playing, I lost 9 pounds. 9 pounds in like a week and a half. Now, I ain't even finished, because I'm still on that last 36 hours. So it'll be my like 2-week cycle. I don't know how this works. I just know this is the fourth one for me. And I'm going to keep doing it whenever I need to, redo my weight loss. I'm going to go back to 1 meal a day, though, because I I think that's healthier, but at least I'll always have 36 hours or alternative day fasting to go back to. I'm loving this feeling.